Good morning, fellow creatures of the internet. This is your online ambassador, Black Marsh, Bruzo Dragonius. I just wanted to make a very quick video on with the probably that's another update. I know that recently I made up a video of myself tasting Bakari Sweat, but unfortunately, considering that I want to do that and at the same time debut this new intro for you guys. I did make an intro using PowerPoint. I really had a bit of a taste of Bakari Sweat, which I know it's a weird name for it because because if you think sweat, you would think things that perspiration coming out of the human skin. So it isn't really Bakari. It's not really sweat. It's more like of an energy drink, as I were to say in this video that's coming. So you would probably know that. So that would come down with the with that new intro that I've been making myself. I actually made it, but I'm waiting on some of the theme music to that intro by a friend of mine. So yeah, if you say that, oh, Bruzo's gonna, if you say in the comment section, oh, Bruzo, like the entrance, well, thank you. I would thank you in advance. And just so you won't be too surprised, it's all out there. It will be. So that's kind of out of the way. So please be looking. I will post up with me trying Bakari on this channel. Pretty much of a first episode of Saxley or Nums or Num Safari. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to call this this new show. So that's out of the way. Now, the reason why I'm in this jersey is that tonight, as with this video, depending on how this video is going to be uploaded, because I'm just going to drab on and on and on and on about it. As you can see right here, as I mentioned on in the recent journal on my FA, that I'm going to be in this tradition, what the Newcastle Knights have, called the Guard of Honour, which is basically involving the members of the club or the fans to go out there and probably do high fives, being in the stadium, just high fiving the Knights players. So that's why I've got this on, with the branding and that. Just bear in mind that I am not sponsored by any of the brands on this jersey, nor that I'm sponsored by the Knights. It's just a part of the jersey itself. So I'm just going to have to stress that out. But yet I got invited and I am super excited. I know for the same time that I really do feel nervous. But yet at the same time I'm feeling so excited because this is once in a lifetime opportunity. If you're a member of the Knights, that is just a once in a lifetime opportunity. And you'd probably, so if you're watching me the Rugby League game between the Knights and Parramatta Eels. That's on at 7 o'clock. Australian Eastern Standard Time. I'm not quite sure if we're into daylight saving, but Australian Eastern Standard Time. For anything else, if you have access to that, around the world, or if you can somehow stream it with the game, or whatever, that's pretty much how the game would start. Now, I know for a fact I know that I had this uncertainty of whether or not that I'm just going to go out there as freelancing a mascot, as like taking Umbreon with me, like my Umbreon, which I finally have a name for, but for my Pokésona. Like right now, but I was really uncertain. But that would made me into email the Knights Club themselves and they're just saying, nope, sorry, we can't have you be a mascot. So I do respect that rule. And just for future reference, if you're a furry yourself, even if you're a fan or a member of the Knights, take it from me. If you ever, and I mean ever, get accepted into the Knights Guard of Honor, and if you're a furry, and if you are a Knights fan, and if I did the answering for you, you cannot go in suit. You can. I've spoken to the administrative staff themselves, and don't just take it from me. You know, don't only take it from me, but this is what with the information. So I'm just being the messenger. Okay. So anyway, I'm not quite sure if I'm going to get this thing shaven or what. You probably would see me shave because I don't know. I look a bit like I pretty much look like David Grohl, I think, by looking at myself. I'm not quite sure if it's David Grohl of Foo Fighters or what, but I might think about getting this shaved. And speaking of me, Umbreon, I have now got myself a cosplaying page or character page of my Pokésona, which is called Bruzo, the Umbreon, or simply Bruzo. But I'll probably post a link to that in the description below, which is a Facebook account. Well, anyway, I'm just going to cross this off now. So this is just the usual type of stuff. If you're a furry, and if you've got Fur Affinity, and if you want to subscribe, if you want to give me a watch on Fur Affinity, it'll for all the Q&A and all that kind of stuff, or any of the updates, or wanting to see the art, it should be down below, as well as my Furry Network account. If you're wanting to send drawings of my character, either be it as Bruzo or be it as my Umbreon. Actually, or probably with them together, I would really appreciate it, and I would thank you in return. But remember, keep it clean. For if you want to chat to me on PSN, it's Bruzo21. And if you liked it, and please give this video a like, comment, and please subscribe to this channel. Anyway, this is your online ambassador Bruzo of Black Marsh Bruzo Dragonias saying, I love you. You matter. And as always, may the Hist guide you all. Bye for now.